Live coverage of the 𝗂𝗚 Islamic Bank presents NCL T20 2025 powered by Turbo Electrolyte Sports Drink in association with Walton, Lily and Ace Properties. It's going to be Rajshahi versus Khulna going head to head just in a while.
It's good news from the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium as the sun is beating down. It's toss time. So NCL T20, 𝗂𝗚 Islamic Bank NCL T20 is good to kickstart with the captains and match referee Supriya Rani Das, Mohammad Mithun and Nazmul Hussain Shanto all in readiness for the toss. Shanto will flip the coin.
Heads.
Heads is the call. And it is a tail. Shanto, you've won the toss and decided to?
I like to bowl first. Looks pretty good wicket. Still, in T20s, if we had the idea about the target, it would be good for the batting order.
This should be a full game, and we are expecting 2 games each day in this resumption. Sylhet bright and sunny, and we should have some turbocharged matches as it is a T20 format, and both teams quite evenly matched up. And these are your playing 11s for Rajshahi. Just the one change, Taijul Islam coming in. Other than that, Sabbir Rahman, Sabbir Hussain, Niyaduzzaman, Nahid Rana, Habibur Rahman, Ghulam Kibriya, Pritam Kumar, the wicket-keeper, led by Nazmul Hussain Shanto. For Khulna, Mohammad Mithun, Afif Hussain, Enamul Haq Bijoy, Imranuzzaman, Jadullah, Mehdi Hassan Miraj, Mohammad Mrityunjoy, Nahidul Islam, Robiul Haq, Shommo Sharka and Ziaur Rahman make up their 11. And yes, the Rajshahi, they've won the toss. They've elected to bowl first as we get ready for the first delivery. Rajshahi this time choosing to bowl first, and they've started with a slip and spin up front. Niyaduzzaman on the money immediately, not giving the batter any extra width. Oh, played on! And that's the first wicket. Niyaduzzaman strikes early. And Rajshahi, they're off to a good start. Imran, very disappointed. He knew that the ball didn't have enough width to really cut it. Ended up chopping it onto his stumps. Not much turn there. Yes, some bounce. But look at that flight. And Niyaduzzaman can celebrate because that's a good delivery. Brings about the early wicket. Winning the toss, choosing to bowl first and starting off with spin. Paying dividends for Rajshahi.
Big appeal. Finger goes up. Enamul Haq Bijoy stunned. The Khulna fans will be stunned as well. Not the kind of start they wanted, but what a delivery first up.
Played all around the delivery. It was a stump-to-stump ball. He's asking Shommo Sharkar whether that was going down leg. Can't really believe that it would have gone on to hit the stumps, but on first look, it looked very plumb. And Enamul, he also has to depart. He scored just a run. And Khulna, you look at what's happening here. They are off to a very, very difficult start. Rajshahi, on the other hand, flying high. Yes, he can't believe what's happened. He's gone after scoring 1. Khulna are 4 for 2.
Some room given. Finds the gap. Mohammad Mithun off to a good start. That's a boundary.
Yeah, now this is what's different from what happened with Imranuzzaman and played it for 4.
Steps out this time. Beats the man at mid-on. Another boundary. Back to back from Mohammad Mithun.
To access that region. This time he does. But it's straight to the fielder. And Sabbir makes no mistake. That's the second wicket for Nihaduzzaman.
How odd is that? Just the two fielders in the boundary, and you find one of them. Sabbir won't miss that. Mohammad Mithun must be dejected with his effort. Just talked about the fielder standing at long off, giving Mithun an opportunity to maybe get a single. But he went aerial, just found the fielder in the process. Nihaduzzaman picks his second. That was an easy catch for Sabbir. Look at that jubilation. He knows he's doing the job. Within the power play, Rajshahi has already run through the top three of Khulna. Mithun goes back, dejected. A couple of boundaries, but a very short stint in the crease.
The pace for the first time in the fifth over. It is Shafiqul, nicely hit away. Beautiful on drive from Afif. Oh, what a shot! One bounce for four. Shommo Sharkar on song. Takes place. Oh, that's nicely timed. Sublime timing from Afif Hussain. There is a deep point, but still races away for four. Third boundary of this over. Coming around the wicket. Oh, that's well played. That's crunched through backward square leg. Shommo Sharkar times it for four.
Not the best of start from the captain of Rajshahi, Nazmul Hossain Shanto. It was a half tracker. Shommo Sharkar is timing the ball so well, finding the gap.
Started to bring the things in their favor just with shots like that. It was Sabbir Rahman and long on, but the timing was so crisp. Down on one knee, nicely played, bisecting those two fielders, square of the wicket on the onside. Goes for four.
Striking the ball nicely. Afif Hussain, boundary to finish the over. A good one again by Khulna. And it's Shommo Sharkar. Both the batters look so elegant so far.
Oh, well bowled, well bowled. Oh, trouble! Direct hit and he would have been gone. You mentioned that short fine leg. That's where the ball rushed to, given the pace Nahid Rana has. Now he has a smile on his face. He wouldn't have if this was a direct hit.
Direct hit. Shommo Sharkar was a goner. He gave up almost and having a smile.
Onto the pads, tucked away. The interesting battle. Nahid Rana obviously represents the test side, the Chapai Express. The fastest bowler Bangladesh have got. Shommo Afif both have represented the national side, so it's a good contest.
Gone aerial, gone for maximum. Shommo Sharkar went all the way for six. What a start to the over. As I welcome Ahmed bin Parvez.
What a welcome, what a shot. Shommo Sharkar sounded so good off the bat. Just that elegant swing off the bat. Ball gets the height, gets the distance. No chance for the fielder.
Again down on his knees. Finds the gap as well. 10 of the first two deliveries. And Shommo Sharkar is on fire.
This is not good bowling from Shafiqul. Giving in freebies. This one was something that Shommo would gladly accept. Just look at that. Wasn't attempted off cutter. Tad bit short. Had to adjust his body to find that gap behind square leg. The placement was exemplary.
Shot outside off. Slash that away. Fielder does really well to save that one. But with having a short third and short fine leg up inside the circle, it's never easy for the bowlers to contend, especially when you bowl at that length.
It was a good fielding effort. Sabbir has always got that reflex in him. Shommo was quick to it. Thought he'd found the boundary ropes, but Sabbir had to contend with the spin after the ball landed onto the ground.
Shot again. Not the best of timing though. Straight to the fielder at long on. He'll only get a single. It's been a productive over so far for Khulna. That's very good fielding at cover. Outstanding fielding. But from Shanto's point of view, I think he needs to bowl a bit fuller. He bowled a lot of short deliveries even in his first over. And also in these 3 deliveries, he bowled on the shorter side. But look at that fielding. Great effort.
Excellent fielding effort.
Waiting for it. Hardly any pace behind that one. We have seen how Mehrab adjusted himself. Despite bowling a lot slower, he bowled a lot fuller. Moves towards the offside, plays on the on, knew the fielders were. And the deep square leg fielder does well. But the batters will scamper through for a couple.
Good running, especially from Shommo. Pushed Afif to go for the second run, but improvisation again.
Up and over. What a good looking shot by Afif Hussain. Goes all the way for maximum. Effortless shot by this left-hander.
Picture perfect from Afif Hussain Dhrubo. Fantastic follow through. That was a ball full in his arc. Look at that follow through.
Slower delivery again. Sliced it away on the offside and will get a boundary. Outstanding placement by Shommo Sharkar. Despite being a slower delivery, he manages to play that and get enough on the bat to get through to the boundary.
That was very well placed. Was a fielder standing the deep backward point. Just went past him.
Moves across. Lofted. Fielder there. Sabbir tries it. But goes all the way. And I think this has gone all the way. Yes, confirmation. It is a 6. It is a maximum from Afif Hussain Dhrubo.
Swung with the turn. I think that was the secret behind this shot. Was flighted, yes, but just look at that. Made some space, freeing his front leg, swiping it over long on. Sabbir, a valiant effort there.
Full toss. Oh, turned away. Wings deployed. Another maximum. Back-to-back 6s, and that no ball signals that it will be a free hit as well. Next delivery. Brilliant batting.
This is not going well for Nihaduzaman. Expectation from the captain, Shanto, was that he would come in and break this partnership, but instead, look at that, Afif Dhrubo. That was a high full toss. Not an easy shot to execute, but finds the middle of the bat once again. Yes, he will be disappointed.
Oh, that's nicely played. Goes all the way for a maximum and brings up his half century in style, the Shommo Sharkar, with a 6er.
Great hit, beautiful hit. Deserves this 50, as I said. Just the 28 balls, look at that. Eyes on the ball, did not have to do much. Jammed it. Making use of Nahid Rana's pace, the ball goes all the way.
Full, nicely driven, mid-off inside the circle. That will run away for 4. Very well played by Shommo Sharkar. He continues. Oh, that sounded crisp. Wings deployed. Lands in the stands. It is a maximum. Shommo Sharkar on fire.
Bowling the overs. And he's gone. Straight to hands. Muted celebration from the fielder. But that's what you needed. And the partnership breaker, Nazmul Hossain Shanto, into his 3rd over. Must enjoy that wicket.
Yeah, it works on this occasion, but it's a brilliant catch taken at long off by Mehrab Hussain. Didn't look easy, wasn't easy either. Half tracker. Shommo Sharkar looking to use those long levers again. Full follow through. He's hit a few flat sixes, goes for that, but that momentum made it difficult for the catcher. He's done a good job. Congratulated by the new batter coming in. 𝗂𝗺𝗃𝗃 gone for 63 of 34, a very healthy strike rate, 185. Khulna lose their fourth on 130. Fielder there. Good catch taken. 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗃𝗃 takes a spectacular. Now both the set batters back in the hut. Afif, the latest one, who has to make that long walk back. But the bowling change of Shafiqul has worked for Shanto and Rajshahi.
That was a risk worth taking. Just like 𝗂𝗺𝗃𝗃 couldn't find the elevation. Again, no pace on the ball whatsoever. What a brilliant catch. A lot of credit for this wicket has to go to 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗻𝗂. Had to stoop in front. Was imbalanced when the ball hit his hands, but kept hold of it. Nice innings from Afif, 50 of 45, 3 fours and 3 sixes, 132 for 5, Khulna. Goes for it, finds the gap, gets the boundary, Mehdi Hasan Miraj from the final ball of the 16th over. Good way to end the over for Khulna. After 16, well, 137. Just look at that shot once again. Nice timing. Nice placement as well. They need these boundaries in the last 4 overs.
From the Al-Arafa Islami Bank end. Started off with an offline delivery going down the leg side with no fielders there. It will reach the fence for 4. A good start to the over. Welcome back again, Shanu.
Thanks a lot to Mazhar. And yeah, look at that. A very welcome boundary. They were losing momentum a bit after back-to-back wickets, 2 set batters getting out. But when you get deliveries like that, you must make hay while the sun shines, as they say. Oh, clean bowled. Trying to play across the line. And in the end, missing it all ends. Taijul gets the wicket, and the experience, it shows.
He has the experience of Taijul Islam, right on the money, with hardly any spin in the delivery. He tried to play across the line. It just came back in. A big wicket for Rajshahi. Ziaur Rahman, the big hitter, gone without making a huge impact, scoring 6. Khulna 143 for 6. Almost squared him up, outside edge, but the pace of Nahid Rana helped that one to reach the fence for 4. Not the most convincing manner, but Mehdi Hasan Miraj will take it. And down the leg side this time. Good work by the wicket keeper, and given. At one point I really thought it was wide, but the batter may have had some glove or bat in it. But a very good catch behind the stump as Nahid Rana strikes. Mehdi Hasan Miraj departs.
Sometimes luck goes against you when you bowl a brilliant delivery. This time, you have to say, wasn't the best of balls, but Miraj on this occasion can consider himself slightly unlucky. Yes, there's the deviation and a good catch by the wicketkeeper. It was dying on him. In the end, another batter goes. Mehdi Hasan Miraj has to go, and it's 147 for 7. Miraj gone for 10 of 6.
Up front, Khulna. Shot again. Connection looks good, and the result is even better. All the way for maximum. Good blow by Nahidul.
Absolutely smacked.
Pull that again. Top edge. Lands safely and will reach the fence for 4. Last ball of the innings. A slower delivery. Straight to the field at mid-off. Will get a single. Looking for the second. No, they have to settle for one. Nevertheless, a very good final over for Khulna. They managed to score 14 runs in the final over of the innings as they posted 171 for 7. It's a very good total on the board for Khulna, Shanur.
Runs on the board, absolutely. But that's the batting card. Imran gone without scoring. And 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗽 was the next one. But that 63 from Soumya Sarkar from just 34 deliveries.
172 is the target for Rajshahi division to win this game. It's going to be an interesting chase.
171 on the board, and a lot of credit is due to Soumya Sarkar and Afif Hussain Dhrubo for their partnership of 117 runs they put up, especially after the top order collapsed. They lost 3 wickets in quick succession, 13 for 3 in 2.4 overs.
Khulna will be upbeat with the score on the board. It's a very good total, 171. As Khulna also operating with spin, pretty similar to how Rajshahi started off. First ball. Short ball pulled away. Rajshahi and Nazmul Hossain Shanto are off the mark. Down the leg side. We'll get a few runs here. Chase is on. Does really well. Going for the third. Very good running between the wicket. Between these two batters. Outstanding cricket.
Yeah, good calling. Good calling. Just fresh.
Top edge and dropped. Not an easy chance, but in this sort of cricket, in this sort of level, you need to grab those.
A bit of fortune for the batter, for the Rajshahi skipper. Well, good line outside the off, tempting the batter. He goes for it, induces that top edge, and then Mrityunjay Chaudhary with that despairing dive to his right did manage to get a hand to it.
Again on the shorter side, the connection was sweet. Outstanding placement as well. Boundary for skipper Nazmul Hossain Shanto after being dropped in the previous ball.
And how often do we see this? Rubbing salt into the wounds. Bowler will not feel good. This time, the bounce did not surprise him.
A bit of swing. 𝗬𝗚 will get a boundary. The connection was good. Even the field at deep point was not able to stop that one.
The first boundary of Chauhan's bat was full. He took the charge. Was brave enough to go after it, and importantly kept it along the ground.
Too wide again. Smashed this through the offside for boundary. You mentioned about having a slip for Robiul, but for that he needs to bowl a bit fuller and closer to the batter.
Which he did, the very first delivery. Now, the slip is removed, the sense of protection as the point fielder is there.
What a shot. That is a gorgeous shot by Nazmul Hossain Shanto. This is probably the shot of the day for me. Straight back past the bowler. Outstanding.
Well, we were talking about him pitching the ball up. Wasn't that bad a delivery?
Short ball this time. Pulled away. Will get another boundary. Not good bowling by Robiul. He's been wavered right from the start. And now paying the price.
Trying too many things. Too many things. Again, short. Enough time offered. And grabbed by both hands by Nazmul Hossain Shanto.
Started off with a shot outside the off stump. Nazmul Hossain Shanto, the type of form he is in, he's not going to miss that one.
Well, it seemed, to be fair, that the first delivery was sort of a loose, a bit of flight offered. Yeah, look at that. A bit of flight offered, didn't want to give him too much space. But he rocked back onto the back foot, bought time for himself.
𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗲𝗂𝗏 bending on his knees over the fielder's head at short square leg for a boundary.
Well, enough. The intent was there. Execution. He had enough behind it. Nicely maneuvered.
Again offline, poor bowling by Nahidul. This time goes all the way for maximum. A long hop and 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗲𝗂𝗏 says thank you.
That one was middled so sweetly. It flew off the bat of 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗲𝗂𝗏. Played along with the turn, which was key.
Goes again. Once again, the result is similar. Back-to-back sixes from 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗲𝗏. Not good bowling by Nahidul. He knew there's two fielders inside the circle at short fine leg and short square leg. And he's getting a bit of turn, so the ball will go towards down the leg side. And the batter easy picking for him.
He's just playing it along with the turn.
Can he bring joy? No, he can't. Nazmul Shanto can. Gets a boundary. Ball races on like a bullet. An excellent start in the power plays. Just the kind of start that Rajshahi needed in this run chase.
See ball, hit ball. Just stood his ground, waited for the ball to come at the bat. Goes over the top again. There's a fielder giving chase. Just lands in front. That deep covered region, in fact. Not getting the middle of it. But you saw that strike rate, 281 for Sohan.
Excellent strike rate. Still going high, trying to clear the inner circle. Did that.
Again, this time it's muscled. It goes all the way. A 6 to finish things off. And after 5, it's 64 without loss. Making some room, this time connects. And into the gap. One bounce for a boundary.
The wait has paid dividends for 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗲𝗂𝗏. He saw the gap between long on and mid wicket. Chose the cow corner region, waited for that. Placed it extremely well.
Does he find the gap? Yes, he does, but there is a fielder. Does well. No, doesn't. Goes for another boundary. Some sloppy fielding in the end, giving Sohan 4 more runs.
That should have been stopped. Very, very sloppy there. Sohan goes hard. Did not find the middle of the bat though.
Cuts it away again into the gap. This is a chase for 2 fielders. Will run away to the fence. 4 more. And that's his half century. A 50 from just 23 deliveries.
Fantastic knock. What a knock. Deserves all the praise from the captain and his teammates. Again a slower one. Much predicted. This time stands his ground. Then that cut shot finds its way to the boundary. Afif gives up chase right at the end. Trying to milk.
Oh, that's crunched. Crunched through deep extra cover by Nazmul Hussain Shanto. Short again. I think both these batters, but even Shanto, when I was doing my previous stint, it seemed as if he's getting extra time.
He is, and that's the sign of a class batter out there. The gap was there to be found. Got that with a lot of precision here, Shanto.
Oh, that's a Bhima. Will be a no ball for sure, but that has flown all the way Yes, confirmation from the on-field umpire Asadur Rahman. Use the pace of the bowler. It was a beamer, warning from the umpire to the bowler as well. But he wasn't. His concentration wasn't disturbed by it. Habibur made the most of it.
So wonderfully timed shot there. Just look at that. Ball release did not happen. But once you're in good touch, just can't hit everything out of the park. Sohan's just doing that. 60 of 28. Free hit to contend with.
Hundreds also come up. Free hit and gleefully taken by Habibur Rahman. Off drive for 4. And that will end the over. The Maid Mary of this Mrityunjoy over. It's 107 without loss, Rajshahi. Oh, was in the slot. And that's launched off the runway by Nazmul Hussain Shanto. Goes downtown for a maximum.
That was an awesome shot there from Shanto.
Down on one knee. And launched into the stands. Habibur is playing some music. Another 6.
That was a good bat swing from Habibur Sohan. We were speaking of Robiul's swing with the ball, but look at that swing from Habibur's bat. Onto his knees, smashed it. Went a long, long way. The fielder was a spectator.
Takes pace off, and he takes that region. No square leg there. He drags it from outside the off and still gets the 6.
That is an excellent shot. An off cutter, almost an off spinner. Played with the turn, it seems. He knew what was coming up, picked it up. Again, nice shot. Just finds the gap. That's the kind of day Habibur Rahman Sohan's having at the moment. Whatever he touches turns to gold. Another boundary. One of his best looking shots in this innings. A classical cover drive. 2 fielders in the boundary, but he bisects them with ease and precision. And looks like history could repeat itself once again.
On this occasion, Shanto gets to his 50. Well played half century by the Rajshahi captain. 50 of just 32 deliveries. Struck firmly. There is protection. Overthrows. Overthrows. A bit casual from Shomo Shorkar, even though he's not happy with the throw coming in.
6 and 7 fours. This time he goes high. One bounce and finds the rope once again. Habibur Rahman Sohan, you can't pull him there.
Oh, things are looking so easy for them. Outside the off, was short. Got a lot of time.
The bowler started off with a boundary. Habibur Rahman Sohan is looking to reach that 100 in a hurry. Hello, Shanur.
Yeah, he's greeted us with another breathtaking shot. Inside out, over the top. He's 6 runs shy of that triple figure mark. And they're racing along towards that 172 target. 2 runs short of 150. Just look at that. Flinging his bat at it.
Across the line, he will be cursing himself, Habibur Rahman Sohan. It was a nothing shot in the end, and an unfortunate way to be dismissed after scoring 94 as Robiul strikes for the first time for Khulna.
Yeah, he'll be deeply disappointed. The last delivery almost gave him an idea of what sort of ball could have troubled him. the second ball of the over, beg your pardon. And this one kept a tad low, but really Sohan, he could have played it a lot better. Perhaps expecting a bit more bounce. In the end, it wasn't there to be played off the back foot like that. It was a shot that needed to be played on the front foot. He goes for a really well played 94. In the end, finally, the first wicket is down for 148.
Short ball, aerial, and it goes all the way for maximum. What a way to start the over.
Yeah, the last over began with a boundary. That was from the bat of Habibur Rahman Sohan. This one,
Again bowled a lot slower, but a lot fuller this time. Straight as an arrow by Nazmul Hossain Shanto. That's a glorious shot, Shanu.
one off the back foot, this time on the front foot. And yeah, 10 runs from the first two deliveries, straight back over the bowler's head. He knew that he had overpitched, and let's...
Again a lot slower. Slog sweep straight to the field at deep mid-wicket. Will get a single. End of over number 14. Rajshahi need 12 runs to win. They are 160 for 1.
Welcome back, Shamunnoy.
Thank you, Ahmed bin Parvez. Now shy at the stumps. Not a close affair on that occasion. And inching towards victory here, Rajshahi. Top edge. Two fielders converging. Short fine leg contender. Second attempt. Takes it. Umpire at square leg was positioned very close to that fielder to judge that one. Asadur Rahman will consult with Barkatullah Turki. I think they have given it out. Yes. So Sabbir will have to make that long walk back. I'm sure he would have loved to see the team over the line, but not the case.
Again, mistimed. Did not have a good outing here. Sabbir wasn't able to time those balls. Ball came a tad too quick for his liking. Oh, made an easy catch look pretty much difficult. It was juggling literally. Finally takes the catch. Second wicket falls for Rajshahi. A well-deserved wicket for Robiul. Sabbir walks off. It's 162 for 2.
Innings, 8 sixes being hit. None of them managed that bicycle, at least not as of now. Yeah, that will end the over. Just a boundary away are Rajshahi from clinching their first win of this Al-Rafa Islamic Bank NCL. 168 for 2. Taking nothing away from the bat as though could those be the winning runs? I think those will be from the bat of Pritam Kumar. Boundary. The very first ball of the Shomo over that takes Rajshahi over the line as they manage their first win of this Al-Rafa Islamic Bank NCL T20, powered by Turbo, by 8 wickets. It's a very comfortable win as it stages in the end with 3.5 overs remaining and 8 wickets in hand.
Yes, the heat might not be very comfortable, but the win was for Rajshahi. Bouncing back from the defeat against Dhaka Metro, putting up the first points on the board. Khulna, on the other hand, would be disappointed with their overall bowling effort.
Well, this is the summary as the Al-Rafa Islamic Bank NCL T20 resumes, powered by Turbo, of course. Rajshahi, Shanto won the toss, decided to have a field first, inviting Khulna to have a bat. Top order collapsed, lost 3 wickets quickly, but then that century over a century partnership between Shomo and Afif, 63 and 50 respectively. They batted well. Niyaduzaman bowled well, also 2 for 20. So did Merob. They put up 171 for 7, but in response, what a start by Habibur Rahman Sohan and Nazmul Hossain Shanto. 172 they reach. They win the match by 8 wickets in the 17th over.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃.com.